Shiina, you just have teacher energy, do I? I've been told I kind of talk like a teacher. A little bit. I'm just trying to enunciate my words, if that makes sense. I don't like slurring my words. I'm not really too good at that. I just have a very, like, proper speech pattern. I feel like if I don't enunciate, I'll just sound dead inside all the time. The autism doesn't give me vocal inflections and makes me very, like... It sounds like I'm not interested in anything at all. Oh, I don't have this one! Tatsugiri! So cute! This is a really cute, newer Pokemon. He's a sushi. He looks like a little sushi. It's very cute. He looks like a little sushi nigiri. Very, very adorable. Oh! Oh my god! Holy crap! Oh my god! Ah! Wait, no way, no way, no way, no way! That's the most expensive card of this set! Oh my god! Holy crap! Oh yeah, Irie. Irie's definitely not normal either.
Ira plays a lot of gacha games, doesn't she?
She does, yeah. She told me she spent like $3,000 in gacha last month.
What the Sigma?
$3,000. That's
Last month?
last month. That's 3 zeros. And then I felt less bad about spending like $500 on Pokemon.
You spent how much on Pokemon cards? I don't even spend that much on Pokemon cards. Are you insane? Oh my god, when I was addicted to Pokemon cards, I didn't even spend that much. That's crazy.
I stopped. I put a hard stop.
Yeah,
Like,
good.
yeah. Blaze Man, there it is. Blaze Man. This card. So basically, I played a hero deck, right? And then, at locals, I went to a shop that was very popular in my neighborhood at the time. I was a very young seamstress, you know, a young little crabbo, starry-eyed and ready to learn, you know, ready to, you know, take names and send people to the shadow realm. Then I kept going to this place, and I made some friends. And then one of these days, one of these friends that I made told me I needed this card for my deck, which I really didn't. But he told me that I needed this card. So he was gonna give it to me. So I was like, okay, that's really kind of you. And then I asked if he wanted a card for my binder to trade for Blaze Man. To, you know, humor him, you know? And then so he said no, right? So I went home and I was like, wow, that was a nice guy. Then I show up next week to the shop, to the card shop, to play locals again. And then everybody started referring to me as this guy's girlfriend. But I never agreed to go out with him. Apparently, he said later on that I accepted Blaze Man, so therefore I was his girlfriend. I didn't know. I don't think that's a thing, chat. I don't think that's a thing. And that was the final time I went to that particular locals. And yeah, that was the last time that I went into that local shop. I don't think that's how that works, chat. I don't think that's how that works, chat. Am I gonna regret this, chat? You can get most of the cards for 1 pack, so it'll be fine. Okay. Pull for Yubel stuff first. Okay. Give me something I need! Nah! It's so over. It's so... Dust! Dust! I'm in so much pain. Sorry, I'll calm down. I hate myself. I hate... cry. Alright, I think I have enough for one more. One more time! What? What's that supposed to mean? Where's my you are? Where's my you are, you mother effers? I'm giving the middle finger, but you can't tell under my crabby gloves. I hate my life. We're wallet gaming now. I'm graduating! I'm graduating! I'm graduating! Screw this! Oh my god! Alright, I'm gonna pull a chat. No! I hate my life. Cardboard crack! Sucks! Please! No! Okay. Understandable. Have a nice day. And then I also received the glass pen that you guys donated to me to buy last time. It's very beautiful. I just want to show you guys how pretty it is. Look at how beautiful that is. There's little pastel pieces in there of random glass. And you can hear it rattle around in it. Yeah, it feels like it can cast magic spells or something. Yeah, I've always felt so alone in this hobby. You don't need to! There is Discord you can join. There are meetings you can go to. There's join a pen club in your area. You can go to pen shows. You can go to stationary meetups. There's a lot of people you can find in your area who are into this sort of thing. This hobby is like my favorite thing. I'll tell you guys about my pen meetup. So I guess I could talk about my little hangout with some of the ink people I've met. So like, I hung out, there's like things called stationary or like pen meetups, and I met up with some people, some of my pen friends, last weekend, and it was fun. They sampled like 20 of my inks, and then they sampled like 20 of my inks in their notebooks, and it was fun to talk to them. So it was really fun. It was really fun, and I hope to go to some more and stuff like that. Are you becoming penfluential? You guys tell me. Yeah. Did you have a pen fight? No, what do you guys think we do at pen meetups? We just try each other's pens. We like, yeah, hello, these are my pens. Please try them. They're inked up with, and then they do the same, you know. It's like, yeah. It's really cute. Yeah. I'm influenced. It's super chill. It's good to have a hobby, honestly. I am glad to have a hobby, cause I don't know about you guys, but adult life is very lonely. I don't know about you guys, chat, but adult life has been really lonely in general, I feel like, especially since the pandemic. I think everybody is more or less of a, they're more shut in now than they used to be, right? So it's good to have these sort of excuses to go out and meet people and start being social again, cause it is very lonely. Yeah. It's hard not to get resentful if you're really lonely, and you don't talk to people. I have friends who've grown into really resentful people cause they stopped going outside, so they've sort of like regressed mentally in a little bit because they're so lonely. Does that make sense? And I don't want to. I want to stop that from happening to me, if that makes sense. So yeah, especially with being autistic, if you don't try to go out and socialize, like, it gets worse in some ways. So I'm trying to like improve. Yeah. I've seen it happen a lot. Yeah. Humans are social creatures. Yeah. So I want to be a lot more proactive and stuff like that. I want to tell you guys a little bit about my experience with Pokemon. That's good. It's good. I have Krabby, of course, right here. I love Pokemon. I've always loved Pokemon. I just never really... I used to collect cards. I played a little bit when I was very young. But I just recently got back into it. My love for Pokemon in general has not really faded. I just dropped the card collecting part of it, but I have quite a collection of Pokemon goods that I want to show you guys. I want to show you guys this. This is my prized Drifloon plushie from 2016, I believe. He was a limited edition. He's huge. He's life size. Probably my favorite thing ever. I got him in Japan. And he's really soft. And he has a little cute cloud, and his cloud has a thing. He's very cute. I fell in love with him at the Shibuya Pokemon Center. He was sitting on the edge of a shelf with his little hands dangling off the side, and I knocked over a young kid just to get to him. It was love at first sight. I didn't have any room on the airplane to bring him or in my luggage, so he sat on my lap the entire time. He's one of my very most prized possessions. Yeah, I know he kidnaps kids, okay? I do know that, but I don't care. He's still cute to me. He's still cute. He's still cute. Yeah, he's a little bit of a chongus. I love him. Of course, I got some recent acquisitions too. I have this Bonsley and Suruudo. They go like this. They go, ah, Bonsley, ah, I got one guide again. Ooh, I got one guide again. Please love me. And this is chat. Oh, don't get one guide, Shiina. I love you. Suruudo, so cute, so cute. I love this. I love this. Yeah, very, very cute. This is new. I don't think he's sold out yet. So I think you can still get him. You can still get him at the Pokemon Center. Yeah, very, very cute. Very, very cute. I also got this small live eraser from a booster blister pack that I opened already. But isn't it cute? I have a small live that's gonna sit with us right here. But cha-chang! You guys see my huge small live? Yeah, this is a big small live. I don't even think I can show all of him. Yeah, Dynamax small live! He's a big boy. He's as big as Drifloon. You know, it's quite dire. Very, very cute though. Very, very cute. Hello, Panko. What's your favorite Pokemon? What's your favorite Pokemon? Oh, I also have Badoo. I have Badoo right here. I love him. I have if the Pokemon is round and stupid, I love him. So I have Badoo. Cute smile, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is a Badoo. I don't think he's a very popular Pokemon, but I love Badoo. Very, very cute. I just couldn't resist. Any plushies that they release in this, in the Mochiriman Maru, I have to buy it. It's like a series. Very, very cute. And then my last grass type is... True! Oh! Slowpoke and Jigglypuff. Very cute and pink! Yeah, I like stupid looking Pokemon. So, let's go! True! He's cute! I wanted to show them all to you before I got started today, but he's so cute. Lickitung is cute too. Now he's happy. Look at that. I love Shroomish. A lot of people don't understand Shroomish's charm, but I do. You love pink Pokemon. They're really cute. I do love C-Dot, but I don't own one. Here's his feet. Here's his little feet pads. Very, very, very adorable. And then, yeah, so... those are probably my most prized. I'm still collecting more once they get released, but, sadly, right now, I don't have more than this. I'm sure I have some elsewhere, but that's like the big Pokemon plushies that I have. Thank Take your job for the super. I used to look for cheap vintage pens from the early 1900s to 1950s. Many didn't hold ink, but were great for dipping and drawing. Those are not fountain pens. A fountain pen has to hold ink and write without an inkwell, right? This is a dip pen. It does not hold ink inside. It's just a barrel. It's just a stick with a nib on it. This is a dip pen. These are not fountain pens. Even though it has a nib, it looks really similar. It doesn't have an ink cartridge inside or a converter, or it doesn't hold ink inside. Glass pens too are not fountain pens. These are dip pens because you dip them because they don't have a fountain coming out. Yeah, they are not the same thing. They are not calligraphy pens. Calligraphy dip pens and fountain pens are two different things. They are not one and the same. They're not one and the same. Just because you use a fountain pen doesn't mean you do calligraphy. They're actually just like a ballpoint pen. It's for normal people to write words with. Calligraphy dip pens are for people who do calligraphy. So just don't get those two things mixed up. They're very, very different. Yeah, it's quite the rabbit hole. Not really, because back only like for 100 years ago, about 100 years ago, ballpoint pens didn't exist. It didn't exist, so everybody used a fountain pen. It's just like the ballpoint pen of the day. It was meant as an item of convenience. The only reason it died out is because the eve of the ballpoint pen. So no longer do people need to use them. And so they've largely been replaced. But there's a group of very passionate people like me and others who really, really love to use the older stuff because it's fun and it's a much more pleasant writing experience for a lot of us. Yeah. It's like, it takes no pressure at all for the ink to come out. So it's very, very nice if you have arthritis or if you have joint problems and you don't want to bear down when you're writing. It's very, very nice. Very, very different writing experience. Yes. Is it real that a lot of Americans can't or have hard time writing cursive? Yes. They don't teach it anymore. They don't teach cursive in the school curriculum anymore. So there's a whole generation of people who can't write cursive. I moved around too much, so I kept missing the cursive curriculum. So I never actually learned how to properly write cursive. So I only print. The teachers gave up. No, people just didn't know what to do with it. Some people just never really use it later. But slowly they're bringing back the curriculum because they found out that with cursive, it kind of helps build pathways in the brain that helps you learn things faster. So that's why they're bringing it back. But for a long time, for like a good 8 years, 10 years, kids did not learn cursive in schools. Yes. And then what you're gonna do 4 hours before the cooking happens, you want to pour in like a 1/3 cup of red wine. A cheap red wine. I basically got this cheap stuff from Walmart. That for like $6, and basically it's a Cabernet Sauvignon, just any sort of cheap ass wine. A dry wine. So just Cabernet works really well. I know I would never drink that in a actual glass, but for cooking it's just fine. It just needs to be some cheap ass wine. Cheap box wine works too. Anything super, super cheap. Just pour some in there 4 hours before in the bag. Mix it all up and then wait, basically. And then you're pretty much ready to go. But it takes about a long time, obviously, to prep the meat. Yes. Yeah. So you're not gonna... Guys, I know you guys are saying it's ass wine, but it's just cooking wine. Why would you use your finest wine for cooking? What's wrong with you? Even at the finest restaurants, they will use the cheapest wine they have because it doesn't matter for cooking, guys. You guys are dumb. You guys are dumb if you put your investment wine into cooking, alright? God! Jesus Christ, you guys are insane! Jesus! Yeah, it's just for cooking. It's just cooking, chat. Come on. Yeah, we're not drinking the wine. It's just for cooking. If we're gonna drink wine, we're gonna get nicer wine. All right, cool. Okay. Yeah. No, restaurants do not use cheap wine to cook with. Even if you go to the finest restaurants, they're not gonna use their expensive wine to cook your fucking pasta in, okay? Literally, shut up. Okay, anyways, Unless you're a wino who drinks while cooking. Yes, that's true. Unless you're like a crazy wine person. But I'm not, so yes. Okay. We got some decals. We got some bases. And we got... I get so tired looking at these runners. I'm not gonna lie. Coming from Gundam, I don't know if you guys can see these runners, but they don't really make any sense. You see that? That's 73, and then 27, and then 23 is right there. Like it doesn't make any sense. It makes zero sense. I don't understand Games Workshop. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. Compare this to a Gundam runner and it's like night and day. Yeah, Gunpla has spoiled us. Like, why? Look at this. This one makes a little bit more sense, but look. 57, 81, 83. Where's 82? You know? So, yeah, it just gives me a stroke looking at it. So, putting this together... Always, that's like basically the only reason I haven't put them together on stream, because it's just quite a crunchy experience. I need to be quiet so I can have some time to like think about what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? I have to like look for things. Unfortunately. So yeah, that is that. Yeah, they're rough. It takes me like double the amount of time to put like a tiny mini together than it is for Gundam, because yeah, stuff like that doesn't make it very easy for you. I don't like giving up things that I like, but overindulging also bad when you're old, so yeah, gotta accept the way things are. Gotta accept that that's the way things are. Yeah. Don't worry, Shiina. We would still pregante you if you were to No! No! Shut! Yamero! You want me to make a sus cookie? Fine. I'll make a sus cookie. Fine. Fine. You guys want that? You got it. You got it, amigos. You ready? Alright, 1, 2. Wait, one is smaller than the other. We can't have that. We can't have that. We can't have that. Hold on. They need to be even. they need to be even. Alright. 2. You guys ready? It's gonna be a chode. Okay, now combine. Alright, we're gonna... Alright, into the oven it goes. Hold on. Wait. I don't have any more. You know what? We're just gonna stick this in the toaster oven and hope for the best. As for how I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! It started with the anime. I really liked the anime as a kid, and then on the bus, you know, at the back of the bus, I was never a cool kid, so, but there's a lot of kids in the back who owned Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, and they were quite cool back then, and, I always watched them play, and there was this Oni-san who sat beside me, this like senpai. I called him, he was like a big brother, you know, he's like, you can sit at the back of the bus. Yeah, you know? Like nobody will bully you if you sit with me at the back of the bus. Cause you know how like in the back of the bus only like the cool older kids can sit there, right? But this like older like classman would show me his cards because I liked watching them play and I liked flipping through their binders. And I guess he just kept me around because I hyped him up. So, yeah. So that's how I really got into it. And then, yeah. I couldn't play back then. Our family was very poor. I couldn't afford to play cards. So it wasn't until I started working as a waitress at 16 years old that I was able to go and play cards using my own money. And that is how much later I got into it. But yeah. And then my mom started dating this military guy who we're calling Magic Mike. And he was really into magic. And he was really supportive of my hobby at the time. So, we would like open packs together back then when I was younger. Yeah. But I was always really like a lonely kid that wanted to like hang out with people, but I didn't know how to make friends with people. So I thought playing TCG would be fun to have like to talk to people, you know, to get to know people. Yeah. So I took my Benelli out with me and went shooting. I shot through half of one box of rounds. And then the damn thing jammed. And I was stumped because Benellis don't usually jam. So I went to talk to the people at the range, you know, the people who run the range. And they had like an expert, grumpy old man on site, right? And he took a look at it, firing pin. Couldn't see the firing pin inside of my gun. So probably have to give it a full clean. And then head out again at another time. Hello guys! Kani. Hello guys! Welcome to today's stream. It's the long-awaited gun cleaning stream. Yay! I haven't cleaned this bad boy in a bajillion years. It's so freaking dirty and not firing properly. They're like, why do you own a Benelli? It's like a toy gun. I'm like, look at me. Look at me. Look at the size of my hands. What do you want me to do? Of course I'm gonna get a gun made of plastic. If it was full metal, I would not even be able to pick it up, guys. So here's a short barrel. But to buy the barrel, it was the same amount as a full new gun. So I just have another one. We don't talk about it, okay? We don't talk. It's okay. It's how it goes. It's a backup. It's a backup. All right. It's fine. This is fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. All right. Not loaded. There's nothing loaded in there. Everything's safe. We're not gonna deal with ammunition. So if you guys are feeling nervous, you guys don't need to. We're not doing anything dangerous today. There's nothing in the barrel. I checked. I checked. There's nothing in there. All right. So, okay. We're good. We're good. So first things first. For that, gotta open our can of A&W Zero Sugar Root Beer. Because every gun cleaning session needs that. All right. I did this before. I could do it. 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 I literally could do it. I did this before. How did I? This is not. It wasn't supposed to be. Can I? I did this before. I literally did this before. It shouldn't be this hard. Hold on. Is it stuck because it's so dirty? Put it on my lap. Got it. Oh my god. You wish you were this Benelli? You want to be woman-handled? And, yeah, it's kind of crunchy. You want to see how gross it is? I don't know if you guys can see how gross the rails are inside. It's so nasty. And if only you guys can feel this. This is why it wasn't firing. Because this thing, if you press on it, it feels crunchy. Okay, so first, before I start drawing, today we're drawing for my Oshi. Yeah, I'm a Takodachi. So for those of you who are new, I'm a Takodachi. Ina, for those of you who don't know, is the VTuber that inspired me to start this journey, to become a streamer and a VTuber as well. So Ina holds a special place in my heart. I did watch VTubers before Ina, but I didn't think that I could be a VTuber and that I could draw again until I met Ina at her debut. I didn't actually meet her, but you know, I'm being a little parasocial. It's okay. Anyways. So yeah, she's, I don't know. So before, for those of you who don't know, I quit drawing for 8 years. for 8 years, I did not draw a single picture. For 8 long years, because I had a really bad experience. But Ina, when she debuted and she started streaming her art and showing her process, is when I started getting the confidence to draw again. Yes. So that is why she's my Oshi. Because she means a lot to me. More than her streams, right? So, so that is why she's my Oshi.